Look at look at that frog here. Roasting the marshmallow. Don't forget, most important component. So this already qualifies. This is a premium game, right? If you have that component here. Hey everyone, this is Aether, and today I'm unboxing Familiars and Foes, a spellbinding cooperative game that you can also play solo. Those of you who have followed my channel for a while may remember that I've already covered this game. I have played through the preview copy, the preview version for the game as part of the Kickstarter campaign, and now I received the full version that I backed because I did like the game enough actually, and wow, the box is almost, no, not quite twice as large, but almost twice as large than the preview copy I had. So looking forward to unboxing this because like the components in here should be pretty cool. So I think that's quite a sight to see. I hope so at least. So this is a game by Horrible Adorables, and the designer is Brandon B and also Lindsey Felice. They are not actually mentioned at the top of the box for some reason. I really like the art style here, like this cartoony art style of these little guys you're playing here. Really cool, and they all have different concepts, different abilities. I'm really looking forward to if there are any changes to what I have played in the preview version. This is ages 10 and up, 1 to 5 players, and 20 to 90 minutes. 20 minutes is quite fast. Like the game I played, like the games I played took at least 45 to 90 minutes, 45 to 60 minutes, I mean, and that was playing solo. So I don't know, 20 minutes, that's quite tough to reach, I think. But here on the sides, we have a bit of artwork here, and in all kinds of orientations, right? So you can put it on your shelf. And then at the back, we see a few things, like a little bit of story here, the contents, and you also see how the game kind of looks set up, which is pretty cool. So yeah, you know what? Let's just break this open and take a look at it. So I think we even have if I remember correctly, we even have an insert in here. And there is a way to actually also get a cauldron. You can still order that or even print it yourself. So I will probably do that as well. It's not necessary, but there is room for it in here. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just take a look at the rules first. Yeah, that's how the cover looked like of the preview copy, and it was approximately that size. So you see, it's quite a bit larger, not twice as large. Alright, that was a little bit too much, but still. Yeah, very cool. So we do have the table of contents here, a quick start guide, with gameplay and setup. Also, so if you already know how the game works, then then this is probably enough here. That is pretty cool actually. And I like this little tip here. If the rulebook or components don't specify an action is prohibited, assume you can do it. That's very good. So you don't hunch over the rules for minutes and minutes on end. Alright, so we have the familiars here, which is the little guys we are playing here. Very cool. Different alignments, different abilities. And then we have the setup. Yeah, that's done quite well. I like the layout, the colors and everything, the color scheme. And we see the numbers here, we see the numbers over there. You know how much I like that, so well done. I like that quite a bit. And then here we have the symbol key, glossary, and then we have the gameplay here. Interesting that this is at the this early in the book and not later on, but sure, I mean, it makes sense somehow, right? And then with the gameplay here, yeah, it's all quite well done, quite well. We see all the lettering is clearly readable. We have these little boxes here, and we have the headings here, so everything is done quite well. Nice. And that's the ballyhoo, the team attack. I always enjoyed that one. And they wanted to replace that with something else. I think with a die or something, but I really wanted to have the coin and some others as well. So they did include the coin in the game as well, because I really wanted to have that coin. Not just me, other people as well. And then more gameplay. And solo doesn't really matter because you cannot play true solo, I think. So you have to, a single player can always use multiple familiars to play with. So you need to choose 2 or more. So you have to play it two-handed, which is not that hard because you don't have different hands of cards or whatever. So that is fine. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, it's well done. It looks better than in the preview copy, if I remember correctly, and it's very well readable. It looks like it's explained quite well in detail. So yeah, That one looks quite fine, and here we have the game lever charts. But we do not have a player aid, but that's probably one in the box, I hope. Alright, so this is like one of the highlights here. And this is actually now a different cloth, because this is a cloth mat. In the preview copy, there was like some other kind of cloth. This one feels much better. So, will I be able to show it completely? No, I will not. But this is like our game board, so to speak, right? And it's pretty cool that you just fold it like twice, and then it's easy to get in the box again. So here we put like the 4 cards, and down here as well for like all the 4 waves. And here we put the foes themselves, and like we put like the player stuff beside the board. So yeah, very cool. I think that was like the player turn order or something like that. So yeah, really nice. This feels really good. It's like pretty thick, and it feels really good. Yeah, nice. Very, very cool. I like this quite a bit. Wow, and also like the print quality is pretty good, man. This looks good. This looks wonderful. Great. This couldn't have turned out better, I think. So, and then here we have the characters. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I forgot about that, right. It's been quite a while since I backed this, but yeah. Look at this. This is like the first one, like the first character, and you can actually like fold all of that open. That means if I wanted to record a second video on that, it will be really tough to film because it just takes so much space. I would have to work with several cameras, but it's like really cool that you have like your own really large board here. And if you put it like on the table like this, it is, yeah, it's pretty flat. Because it does not fold in the direction up here, right? It folds down. So that is very, very good. I'm just a little bit afraid that this might break at some point, but if you're careful, that works. This looks really good. It's like also quite thick. It's quite thick actually, and like it looks really good. Special abilities, and that's that. But what happens? Oh, I know what they did differently, because in the preview copy you actually just had like 2 pieces of cardboard, and on one there was the beginner spell scroll, and when you leveled up you could turn it over, and then you had the advanced spell scroll. Now they put everything on one thing, right? So it does take up more space than before, because now you have that. Usually you would have like things double-sided and whatever, right? And that's not the case anymore. But it's still cool. It's still pretty cool. So yeah, nice. Very nice. And then we have more. So that's Jinxie and Spike. Look at that frog here. Roasting the marshmallow. That is great. And then here we have Figage. And I think like the inside is always the same, right? Yeah. Well, actually. Oh yeah, it is, yeah. So very cool. That's Figage and Bailiwick. Very cool. That is alignment Earth, strong against water. This was alignment Fire, strong against air. Then we have Pitypaw and Zephyr. Alignment Air, strong against Earth. Very cool. Nice. These look and feel really good. Then we have Nullison the Third and Astro. Alignment Ether, strong against Ether. Okay. Very nice. I think I played with Nullison the Third and with Mimsy in my video. I think so. And then we have Mimsy and Droplet. I think they were able to heal. Water, alignment Water, strong against Fire. And were they able to heal? Yeah, I think, yeah, they could heal. Well, not too much, but a little bit. Yeah. Very, very cool. Look at that floaty. Very cool. All right, and wow, you see, we have like a lot of cool things in here. So these are some tokens, and I don't know what these are used for. I have no idea. Because, well, I think they weren't in the original game, so I don't quite know what these are. Well, but yeah, they are quite thick. They're print double-sided. They feel good. So yeah, nice. I just don't know what they are. And also what you put up here. There is like room in here for what? I don't quite know. I don't know, actually. I have no idea. But I will have to figure that out. And then we have that frog here. That is like the round marker, if I'm not mistaken, right? So we have like the board here. And I think that you put it here, and just like it like kind of like it like not the round marker, but it like signifies like whose turn it is, right? So that's kind of what it was doing. And here is also room for the cauldron. There's like a small cauldron you can print yourself, and they just release the file, so you can also order it at their site. I still want to do that. I just haven't come around to doing that yet. And then you can put the cauldron here. So that is kind of cool. All right, and then we have like a few transparent discs here. These also look pretty cool. I don't know if you can see this. This is like a rose-colored one. It's kind of hard to. You can kind of see it in the camera. And then we have some white regular cubes here. Right, nothing all too special. Here we have the die. That's the die you can use for specific actions, for things you have to roll. And here is the coin. And the coin is made, I think it's plastic, but it seems to be quite thick. Yeah, okay, it's like a thick yellow plastic coin here that you can use to, to do that like that ballyhoo attack, right? I used that. I think I used that in my previous video as well. It was just a different kind of coin, but very cool that they actually included it here. And then here we have like a few small gems. Here, these look pretty nice as well. They're kind of bright in the camera lights here, but yeah, they glow pretty nicely. Like they shimmer a little bit, which is nice. And then here we have like, oh, I know what you can put in here. I think you were able to like get like larger figures, like these toy figures for each of the familiars, and I didn't want those because I like my games a little bit more reduced, like here, right? So first of all, of course, don't forget the most important component. So this already qualifies. This is a premium game, right? If you have that component here. And then here we have like all the little familiars, like this here. Look at these meeples. These are really cute. Keep those in mind. They will most likely feature component Monday at some point. Maybe even that one here. And the cool thing is, first of all, they are printed really nicely. They look really clean, like really nice colors. They really pop. And if you turn them over, you see like you have these little ghosts. And you turn them over like when you are defeated, right? There is some way to be revived again. I think here, Mimsy, I think, can revive. But yeah, you have like all these little meeples here, which is really cute. So, and before we take a look at the cards, let's just take a look under the insert. Unfortunately, again, nothing there. Someday. I have a dream that someday there will be something under a game insert. So, and let's open these cards here. I'm really excited. Regarding the card's quality and everything, and the quality is good. It's a good quality, nice. Like everything here screams quality in terms of components. Of course, it's a little bit sad that the box is like so huge, right? That they could have made this like a smaller box, right? But I mean, this is like for people who actually backed like the extra stuff, which I didn't want. So these are like the mages that we have that we can free, right? So very, very cool. And then we can also use them, like I think once, right? L-Tapa spells, another and third spell for the rest of the game. Oh no, it's for either you can use this one time, or you can use it like for the rest of the game if you attach it to a specific character, depending on who you play. That's how it was. And here, this is where you use the cubes for, right? You use the cubes here to signify what you have done, like small achievements during the game. And if you have a specific amount, I think you have to complete all the tasks, and then you can use your advanced spell scroll. So that's pretty cool, like a little level up mechanism. Pretty cool idea, actually. And then here we have the enemies, and there are enemies in here that I haven't seen yet, because I only had the preview copy. So we have Maliak here, Bafflegab, Scraggle, Gruffle Badger. I still remember these. Like Scruffle Badger, I definitely remember. And I think Bafflegab as well. Scootle. That's like, is that a fish with a cape? I think so. Then here, oh, Lucy's pretty cool. Then we have Kane Dojo. I don't know any of these. Flying Squilooper. Fugnas, Nephiline, I remember Nephiline, Grumble, Snittlesnouse, that one is pretty cool. Pudge Budge, Boggywog, these names are so weird. Grey the Ghost, Flora is pretty cool. So you also see that the art styles are different. There are like specific guest artists. You can see it here. Guest artists CU. There's specific artists that have like drawn like specific cards here. Here also Sad Salesman, Bog for the Box Jellyfish, Quintessence, Pyromander. I think I remember them as well. The Swag I remember as well. Raspite, Scruffian, Astrophil, another guest artist here. Fizzler, another guest artist. That is actually a pretty cool one. I like that one. Faux Sure Strike. And then we have Abysmal. Abyss, I get it. Also a guest artist. So pretty cool. These are like the enemies you encounter, and these are the mages you have to free. And then here we have I think these were like skill cards or something for the familiars, something like that. Oh, these are actually different. Oh, these have different quality. So these actually have a nicer quality here. These don't have any finish here. That is kind of strange. So these are like specific skills, artifacts that were called. You could get. Yeah, I remember those. Some of them at least. Exactly. Yeah, very cool. And then here you have to oh, that's it. So it wasn't a die. You actually used these cards here for the value, right? You shuffled them up and then you just drew one. Like, oh no, I missed. But of course you want to use that coin because that coin is a lot cooler. So if you want to get like an idea of how this game plays, I have a playthrough of the preview version on my channel. I suggest you watch it because it's actually a pretty cool game. I liked it enough that I wanted to get it because it's like very simple. Yes, it does have the barrier of being in English language. So, but apart from that, like if you're not a native speaker, right? But apart from that, it is a game that is really easy to get into, really easy to teach to people, and that's what I liked so much about the game. Also, it's just cute. It's just really cute and well done. So I'm looking forward to playing that. And I'm also like curious whether or not the rules have changed a little bit. I just wish that the game would take up a little bit less space. But from that, really cool. Which now concludes my unboxing of Familiars and Foes, a spellbinding cooperative game. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And as I said, if you want to see how this plays, watch my preview of this game. I might record a video of that in the future. I'm not quite sure yet. If that's interesting for you, let me know. But I'm not sure if I will do a solo playthrough of this. If I do a playthrough, I might do a 2-player playthrough for that, because it kind of shows you like how like it works better if you play at a higher player count. But still a really fun little game. Well, not that little anymore. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. As usual, I want to thank all of you for your support. I really appreciate every single one of you. I mean it when I say that, seriously. Especially I want to give a shout out to my patrons who are very generous by supporting me on Patreon. The biggest shout out of them all goes out to Thagono, who is the most generous supporter at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that. There are numerous ways to support me. You can watch my videos, of course. You can like them, comment below them. You can also subscribe to my channel if you like my content enough. And you can support me on Patreon. And you can also join my Discord server in case you would like to hang out with me and my truly amazing community. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the very next video. Take care everyone, stay safe, and cheers.